Hi everybody, welcome. I hope you can all see me okay. I'm slightly ahead of schedule, so I'm just going to hold off for 2 minutes while we wait for a couple more people to join, and I'm going to get everything set up. So just hold tight for 30 seconds, and then we'll get cracking. I've got my cup of tea here ready to go as well. Maybe I'll just start. Maybe that's the way to go. Hi everybody. Thank you all so much for logging in. My name is Ben, and I've never done this before, live streaming, so fingers crossed everything is going to go to plan, but I'm excited about it. So maybe I'll say a little bit about this project before we start singing. These are strange times, and I spend most of my days ordinarily leading choirs and getting people singing round and about, so it feels strange to be locked up at home without much singing going on. So really the inspiration for this project was to try and, I guess get people singing while we're all self-isolating or trapped at home in various different forms. And I suppose kind of like taking inspiration from Joe Wicks, who's getting everybody jumping up and down in the mornings, or some yoga streamers I've seen doing various things to keep us active. This is a kind of similar idea to get us singing. So it's going to be every Sunday evening, this slot, and I'm going to try and teach a different song every week. I'll build up some harmony parts and see how it all goes. Thanks so much for joining me, and hello to everybody and welcome. The idea with these sessions is that you can join in however you want. So if you're at home with a packet of biscuits on the sofa, that's absolutely fine. I've got my cup of tea here ready to go. But if you're up for something a little bit more involved, that's fine too. I spent most of today doing a jigsaw puzzle downstairs, so I'm kind of ready to do a little bit more moving and singing. But don't feel like you have to do all of that. If you just want to have a little sing, or even have this on in the background, that's totally fine too. So, if you haven't used YouTube Live before, kind of like me, all you need to know really is that down the left-hand side there should be a little chat function. So if you've got a YouTube account, you can log in and type messages as we go, and I'll try and read all of those at the end. But I've also pasted down the side the lyrics to the song that we're going to learn today, which is a song called Down in the River to Pray, which I'll say a little bit more about later. But for now, I want to do some warming up and just get going, really. So, if you're sitting down and you feel like getting a bit more involved, let's have everybody up on their feet, and we're just going to shake it out a little bit and loosen ourselves up before we do any actual singing. So, get everything moving, nice and floppy, get the blood flowing, and then kind of, once you feel a little bit more energized, fall into a good singing position with your feet about shoulder width apart and knees nice and loose so you can bounce around. And let's just roll our shoulders round nice and slowly, opening up the chest a little bit, and then slowly back the other way, keeping the chest nice and open, and then heads round slowly, just to loosen up the muscles, and back the other way as well. Very nice. And then falling back into that good singing position we had earlier, with feet shoulder width apart, knees nice and loose, and chest nice and open. And then just taking a big breath in through your nose, and then breathe it out really fast. And then breathing in really slowly through your nose. And then this time breathing out slowly. And we're going to do one more big breath in. And then this time out with a big sigh. Great. And we're just going to make some silly noises. So can you do like a kind of lip trill type thing? So it goes. And if you're at home on your own, you can be nice and loud. If you're at home with other people, be equally loud. Either get them involved or sort of embrace being a little bit embarrassing for a couple of minutes. We're just going to do a couple of those. So another lip trill. And try and go from the bottom of your range all the way up to the top of your range. Nice big swoop. And last one. Good. Let's do a little bit of singing. So, can we start with, we'll just do an R. We're going to do a slide between these two notes. We'll do an ah, with a little slide between the two. After 4, 3, 4. Ah, and to E and E, O, O, U, Great. Hopefully everybody's feeling a little bit more warmed up. It's kind of 6 o'clock in the evening, so if you haven't done much singing today, worry not. We'll kind of work it out as we go along. What was I going to say? So, Down in the River is the song I've chosen for this very first session, and I'm going to try and teach it in 4 parts. So if you're used to singing in a choir, either with me or elsewhere, then I will teach some harmony parts, soprano, alto, tenor, bass. If you're not used to singing in a choir and you just want to sing the tune, that is absolutely fine. If you are used to singing in a choir and you want to learn a couple of the harmony parts and see which one feels right, that's absolutely fine as well. Join in with as much or as little as you want, and sing along with everything if you want to. It might be that some of the harmony parts you can do up the octave, whatever feels right. This kind of is all about you getting the most out of it. So if you want to sing all of them, do. If you've just logged on, down the left-hand side, no, down the right-hand side of your screen, you should find a little chat column, and I've put the lyrics in there. This is a song called Down in the River, which is a kind of American spiritual or folk song. I reckon probably lots of you will know it already, but it's one of those songs where there are thousands upon thousands of versions of it. So even if you do know it a bit, chances are this won't totally match up with the version that you do know. It was in a film a while ago called Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, which is probably the most famous or recognisable version of it. If you don't know it, dig it out. There are some amazing recordings. I might even put one in the link at the end of this, actually. But let's get some singing going. So, Down in the River. I'm going to teach the tune first, which is going to end up being an alto part. But for now, everybody join in so you can get a feel for it. And sing this any octave you like. I'll teach it in the lower octave, but by all means sing along up the octave if you prefer. It's going to go... As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. And that's all there is to it. Then it loops round and we build up some harmony parts around it. So I'm going to teach it phrase by phrase. And I should say also that the verses stagger. So the first verse is sister, the second verse then goes to brother, mother, father, people, and we might come back to sister again at the end. And with every new verse, we add a new harmony part as well. Let's learn that phrase by phrase. So let me just check we're in the same place. So phrase 1 goes, as I went down in the river to pray. Let's try that after 1, 3, 4, 1. As I went down in the river to pray. Then we've got studying about that good old way. After 2, 1, 2. Studying about that good old way. So we've got as I went down in the river to pray. Studying about that good old way. Third line. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. I'll do that one more time because it's a slightly longer phrase. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. And 2, after 1, 3, 4, 1. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. So let's try and go up to there. As I went, 3, 4, 1. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Second half, this is kind of like the B section or chorus section goes. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. I'll do that one more time. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. After one. After two. And 1, 2. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So the second half of the chorus starts the same. It's just the last line is different. I'll do it one more time. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. So I think we should try the whole of the chorus. So there's 4 lines. Oh, sisters. Oh, after 2, and a 1, 2. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. Which then loops round back to as I went down. So let's try the whole of that first verse through. And if it feels like we're moving pretty fast, we'll sing it a couple of times so you'll definitely get familiar with it. Let me just check we're in the same place. As I went down, after 1, 3, 4, 1. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So that's our tune. All the other parts are going to build off around that, but have the same rhythm. So kind of once we've got the hang of that part, everything else should fall into place a little bit more easily. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to introduce you to this red machine in front of me, which is a loop machine, Larry the loop machine, and I haven't used it in a very long time, but this has been a nice excuse to kind of get it going again. And if you haven't seen a loop machine before, basically what it is a kind of like a recording box, so I can sing things in, record them, play them back live, and then sing over the top. So this is how I'm going to demonstrate the harmony parts that we're learning and piece it all together. So I'm going to do that alto part one more time and record it into the loop machine. So feel free to sing along, but I'm going to concentrate on getting it in here. And I'm going to do it this time up the octave. So if you want to do it down the octave I was just doing, feel free. But if you're doing it up this time I'll be matching you. As I went down. Here we go, I'm just going to record it in. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. sisters, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river. So hopefully you can hear that back now. I'm just going to leave it playing so you can sing along and get one more go at the tune. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So that's our tune pot, which hopefully you've got the hang of. What we're going to do now is build up some harmony parts around. If you feel like you've only just got the hang of the tune, then by all means stick with the tune all the way through. But if you want to experiment learning some harmony parts, I'll keep refreshing them, so you'll keep getting them topped up. But for now, we're going to learn a soprano part, so a part which is going to go a little bit higher than that part. So if you felt like the part I was just teaching was a bit too low, then this is the part for you. And this is going to join in at the second verse. So instead of doing sister, this time it's going to be brother. And you'll hear the alto part, the tune part we just did, do as I went. And this new part joins in on the word down. And it's going to go down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. So let's break that down into chunks before I do the second half. And like I said before, if you want to do down in the river, that's totally fine as well. In fact, I might teach it down there and then record it up the octave. But when I record it, this will be for the high voices. So phrase one goes, down in the river to pray, 2, 3, 4. Down in the river to pray. Then, studying about that good old way. And studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. And 2, 3. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. So all of that together goes, down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Second half, this time to brother, goes, oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, brother, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So I'll do that in chunks. The first two. Oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Second half. Oh, brother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. So, let's try the whole of the second half. Oh, brother, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, brother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. And now we're going to try the whole thing through. I'll just check we're in the same place. as I went down. So your first note will be down in the river to pray. Let's have a go after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Brother, oh brother, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. Oh brother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. So hopefully you've got the hang of that. If not, I'm going to record it into the loop machine and sing along with it. So you'll get another shot at it. And it goes, hold on 1 second, let me just figure this out. A bit dusty on using this guy, so just need to remember what I need to do. Oh yeah, here we go. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, brother, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray. So now you can hear our soprano and alto parts together. So if you're an alto, you should be singing along with the lower parts, and sopranos with the upper parts. Show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So you can see where this is going. We're going to do the same thing now with our tenor part. So the next part down, which goes... it starts on the same note as the altos. The altos do as I went, and you steal their first note. So you're going to do down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, mother, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. So I'll break that down into chunks. The first 2 phrases go down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. Carrying on, we've got, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. And 1, 2, 3. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. So let's go up to there. Down, 2, 3, 4. Down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Second half, this time to mother, because we're verse 3, goes, oh, mother, let's go down. Let's let's go down, come on down. Oh, mother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. So I'll do it in two chunks. First half. Oh, mother, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Together, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, mother, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Second half. Oh, mother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. Let's try the whole thing from Oh Mother. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh mother, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh mother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. What I'm going to do now is stick it on with the other two parts. So we'll sing it all the way through, and then I'm going to play it back at the end, so you'll get another chance to sing along with it. So if it still feels a little bit fresh, you've got 2 more goes. But before I do that, I'm just going to have a swig of tea. Singing in this bedroom in Brixton is not quite the same as singing in some of the churches where we normally rehearse, so I'm feeling quite dry in my throat. But I'm going to power through. Here we go. So, let me just remember how to do this. Here we go. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mother, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, mother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me. I failed to record it, so I'm going to record it now. Oh, mother, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, mother, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down, down in the river to pray. So we've got there our soprano, alto, tenor. Last part to learn is the bass part, which is going to join in verse 4 for Father. And I'm going to try and sing this. I'm not a very bassy singer, so some of the low notes might sound a bit quiet. I'm going to give it my best shot. It goes. Phrase 1. Down in the river to pray. Down in the river to pray. Just about get that bottom note out. Together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And studying about that good old way. Then, the next line is all on one note pretty much, but it's really tempting to follow the tune. So it goes, And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. I'll do it one more time. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Together. And who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Then here's where it gets nice and bassy. Oh, Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. And I can only just about get those low notes out. I'll try one more time from Oh Father. Oh Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. I'll do that last phrase one more time because I slightly fluffed it. Down in the river to pray. From Oh Father, oh, 2, 3, 4. Oh Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. I'm going to record it in, so you'll get to hear the whole thing in context, and then I'll play it back, so you'll get 2 shots at it. Hopefully, I've got this all figured out by now. Let's have a go. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way. So that's all 4 parts you can hear now. Wear the robe and crown. Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray. So what I'm going to do now is give each part a quick refresh, and then we're going to piece it all together and sing it through like a complete song. So, very quickly, here's our tune part on its own. If I can figure out how to do this, that's this one, I think. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. Now I'm going to sing the soprano part. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Brother. Oh, brother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, brother, now soprano and tenor.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
Mother.
Oh, mother, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, mother, let's go down. Down in the river to pray.
And this time with the basses.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way.
Father.
Oh, Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray.
And that's all the harmony parts. So, what I propose we do now is piece it together and do it as a song. So I'll build up the harmony parts as we go, and the structure is sort of as we just did it. The first time through will be altos, or that tune part on its own, to sister. The second time through, the soprano part will join in, and the words change to brother. On the third verse, the tenors join in, and the words go to mother. On the fourth verse, the basses join in, and we've got father. The fifth verse is everybody again, but louder and stronger, and we change it to people. And then, I think to finish, we'll go back to everybody, but in unison on the tune, singing to sister, and it'll just be a little bit softer, that last verse to finish. I'm going to try and piece it together on here as we go. Yeah, if you're not sure, because I said all that really fast, just sing anything, but the words go sister, brother, mother, father, people, back to sister. And what else was I going to say? Oh yeah, on the loop machine you can hear, because I recorded the word for each verse, so sister for altos, brother for sopranos, it's a bit of a mess when it gets to that one word. So just keep a track of where we're at in the song. This time I'm not going to shout things out as we go through because I want it to feel more like a performance. So keep in your mind sister, brother, mother, father, people, then back to sister. Here we go. So from the beginning, we have got just the alto part on their own, and I'm going to sing along.
As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sister, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sister, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, brothers, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, brothers, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, mother, let's go down. to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, Father, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, Father, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. People, oh people, let's go down. Let's go down, come on down. Oh, people, let's go down, down in the river to pray. As I went down in the river to pray, studying about that good old way, and who shall wear the robe and crown? Good Lord, show me the way. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Let's go down. Come on down. Oh, sisters, let's go down. Down in the river to pray. And there we go. That's the song. Thank you so much for singing along with me this evening / afternoon, everybody. And I hope it's been enjoyable. This is my first live stream. Never done anything like this before, and it's kind of been stressing me out because I'm not very techy, and this feels like a bit of a stretch and way out of my comfort zone. So I really appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you've had a nice time singing along. And what was I going to say? Yes, I'm going to be doing this, hopefully, fingers crossed, every Sunday evening, same time, 6 o'clock, with a different song every week in 4 parts, same idea. If you've got songs you want to sing, send them my way. I'd love to do some of your suggestions, so please send them in, and I'll see what I can make happen. I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I haven't decided on the song yet, so it's still open. So if you have got ideas, then do let me know. The other thing to say is, because this is my first time, I'm really open to any feedback or any thoughts you might have. So if you've kind of enjoyed it, but you feel like there are bits that could have been done differently, or if if you've got ideas about how it could be improved, then do please let me know, because I would appreciate knowing that, so I can make it better for next time. I made a list of things that I was going to say, just to check in that I don't forget everything. Yes, if you are on YouTube, basically I'm going to do more of these, and I may even do more than once a week. So if you want to be in the know, and if you want to keep on top of these things, then subscribe. There's a little subscribe button under the video, which will just give you notifications every time I do a new video, so that you can keep on top of them. The other thing to say is, although I'm doing them live, once I've done it, they should go up onto my YouTube channel. So if for whatever reason you're engaged on a Sunday evening, then you can catch them up in your own time. I'm going to make a playlist of them, so that hopefully they'll all be back to back. So if ever you miss one, you can watch, or if you just want to re-watch another one later in the week, that can happen. The last thing to say is I'm committed to keeping these free so that everybody can access them. But if you're in a position where you might like to give a little bit of money, I've left a little link below, something called Buy Me a Coffee, where you can give a couple of quid if you've enjoyed today. I don't actually drink coffee, so it won't go towards coffee, but yeah, any support you can give would be great, but absolutely don't feel obliged. I know these are tricky times for everybody, so the main thing is just to share some singing and yeah, brighten a Sunday evening. I don't think there's anything left to say other than thanks again for tuning in.
I really hope you've enjoyed it. Stay safe, stay well, and be in touch. Oh, last thing to say is, I'm rambling now, but I know lots of people, and myself included, are doing other bits of singing as well, and lots of my friends are. So if you're kind of feeling like they'd actually like to do lots more singing, then let me know, be in touch, because I can point you in the direction of some of the other projects that I'm involved with, or friends' projects, because there is lots going on, and lots of people are trying to get people singing and getting creative about doing that. Yeah, so do reach out, because I'm more than happy to share various projects. Yeah, I think that's it. But thank you so much. Oh, the last thing to say is, sorry, if you've enjoyed today, then please tell your friends about it, particularly singing friends or people who might be at home on their own and could value some singing. Because the idea really is to, sort of reach into people's living rooms and do a bit of singing. So if you know anyone who would benefit from a little bit of singing on a Sunday evening, then please send it their way. I think that's finally it. But thanks again, and see you all 6 o'clock next week. Bye.